Okay, so we got this situation. Let the collection E1, E2, E3 dot 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 of ellipse. So E stands for ellipse and R1, R2, R3 dot 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 of rectangles. So R represents rectangle. Now look at this. We have E1 as x square by 9 plus y square by 4 equals to 1. So this E is what? Horizontal ellipse. Okay, so look at this. For better clarity, we will go with the diagrams. Okay, now R1 rectangle of largest area. So R1 is a rectangle which will have the largest area. Okay, now with sides parallel to axis, means sides will be parallel to x-axis and y-axis, inscribed in E1. So it is, the rectangle is inside E1. Okay, so suppose that this is the rectangle which will have the largest area. Okay, suppose. Okay, so this is the largest rectangle which can be inscribed in a ellipse E1. This is R1. Now these guys are talking about En. So En, okay, so ellipse x square by an square plus y square by bn square of largest area. Again, this ellipse will have largest area inscribed in Rn minus 1. So n should be greater than 1. So can I go with E2? Okay, so who is E2? E2 is an ellipse which is inscribed in R1. So this time you will have an ellipse which will stay in rectangle 1. Okay, look at this, and this thing will have the largest area, suppose. Okay, so this is your En. Okay, and it will keep on going. Now Rn, who is Rn? Rn is the largest area with sides parallel to axis inscribed in En, n greater than 1. So R2 is inside E2. Okay, so now again you will have rectangle inside this ellipse, and this process will continue. Okay, this process will keep on going. Okay, so you will have ellipse, then inside it we will have rectangle, inside it ellipse, rectangle, ellipse, rectangle, ellipse, rectangle, ellipse, rectangle, and this thing will keep on going. Okay, now then which of the following option is are correct? Okay, so we have to find out some relationship. Okay, so you know that in ellipse E1, I'm talking about E1. Okay, so E1 will have A as what? A is 3, है ना? And B is 2. Okay, now look at this. Now inside that you have rectangle. So can I imagine a point? Can I imagine a point on the ellipse so that we can create a rectangle with maximum area? So you know that we will go with point P as 3 cos theta plus 2 sin theta, parametric form, correct na? A cos theta plus B sin theta. So A square cos square theta by A square gone, and then B square sin square by B square gone. So it will become 1. So it is correct. Now look at this. So don't you think that Like if this is like, look at this. So can I say that this thing will become 3 cos theta and this thing will become minus of 3 cos theta? So length will become what? Okay, 3 and 3, 6, 6 cos theta. Now think about width. So if y coordinate is 2 sine theta, can I say that here we will have 0 comma 2b sine theta, and this thing will become what? This thing will become the width. So can I go with 4 sine theta? Correct? These guys are talking about area. So can I say that we will have 20, like half, no, L into B. So 24 sine theta cos theta. Correct? Now you know that for maximum area we should convert it into one trigonometric ratio. So have you ever seen sine and cos together? Yes, sine 2 theta. So can I say that it is 12 times sine 2 theta? Now for maximum this should become what? 1. Then only you will have maximum area 12. And when sine 2 theta will produce 1? If theta is pi by 4. Is that okay? Correct, huh? So can I say that like A1, like E1 is done, correct? And you got theta as 45. Now think about, now I'll try to create some situations, okay? Because for this question we have to find eccentricity of E18, E19. So we cannot reach there, so we have to find out the pattern. Also we have to find out the length of latus rectum of E9. Then area, sum of area we have to find. So we have to find out relationship between area as well. The distance between the focus from the center of E9. So like it is like you have to find out E1, E2, E3, E4 dot 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 keep on going. R1, R2, R3 dot 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 keep on going. So I'll go with ease. So suppose that I'm talking about E1. So who is A? A was 3 and who is B? B was 2. Now look at this. You know that this is your ellipse 2. है ना? So this thing will become what? This thing will become, this coordinate you know it is 3 cos theta. So don't you think that this time A becomes 3 cos theta, and for maximum area theta has to be 45. So for E2, can I go with like A1? I'll go with this one, B1 this, A2 as this 3 cos theta, and B2 as 2 cos theta. You know it is 45. So 3 by root 2. B2 as 2 by root 2. Correct? Now same way, okay, here it is E2. I'll write E2 as A2 B2 3 by root 2, B2 as 2 by root 2. Okay. Now look at this. Now for E3, don't you think you will have a this situation? This ellipse will become, now on this ellipse you will imagine a point. Okay. So it will become what? This thing cos theta, this thing sin theta. Correct na? And for maximum you will go with what? 45 degree. So can I say that A3 will become again 3 by 2, B3 will become 2 by 2. Correct? means it is forming a GP, correct na, whose A is 3 and whose R is 1 by root 2. So this pattern you got in E's. Okay, now I want to go with R's. Okay, now look at this. Like, suppose that I want to go with rectangle 1 and I am talking about area. Okay, so R1 represents area of rectangle 1. So for general case, you know that this white rectangle, I'll imagine a point on blue curve by A cos theta, comma B sin theta. And for area, I will go with what? 2 cos theta, 2 sin theta, है ना? So I'll go with 4 times AB sin theta cos theta, correct? Now 2AB sin 2 theta. You know that at 45 you will have maximum area. Okay, that is 2AB. So can I say that R1 will have 2 times A1 B1, correct? R2 we will have 2 times A2 B2. R3 we will have 2 times A3 B3. Okay, so for from here I'll go with 2 3 2. From here I'll go with 2 3 by root 2, 2 by root 2, 2 3 by 2, 3 by 2. Now look at this, 2 3 2 is common. You have multiplied by root 2 and root 2. So don't you think that you have multiplied by 1 by 2 and again it is forming a GP? Correct na? Okay. Now we got the pattern. Now we can proceed. Now look at this. I'll go with the illustrations. So suppose that we are dealing with question number 1, eccentricity of E18 and E19. Okay. Eccentricity of E18 and E19. Now look at this. Suppose that it is A. So it is AR. R is 1 by root 2 AR square. Okay. So you know that A3, E3 is third term. So E18 will reflect what? A R power 17. Okay. है ना? And this is A. Okay. Means A18 will become what? A R power 17. B18 will reflect what? B R power 17, because common ratio is same both the cases. Okay. And if you'll go with E19, it is A19 A R power 18, B19 B R power 18. So till this part I hope you guys are comfortable. Now look at this. I want to go with eccentricity. So you know that all the time we guys are having horizontal ellipse. Okay, so in horizontal ellipse I will go with the relationship between A, B and E. So you know that all the time it is 1 minus E square for sure. The thing which is bigger will go inside, A square and then B square. Okay, let's go with E18. So I am dealing with E18. So who is B? B is this thing. So it is B square R to the power 34 is equal to this thing, a square r to the power 34 1 minus e square. Now fruit ninja, done. Okay, you know that a was what, 3 and b was 2, so it is 4 9 1 minus e square. So can I write 4 by 9 1 minus e square? So e square is what, 1 minus 4 by 9, it is 5 by 9. So we got e square of E18 as 5 by 9. Now I want to go with E19. Okay, you know that it will be again horizontal ellipse. So 1 minus e square for sure. A is bigger, so a square will go inside and outside we will have b square. So who is b? B r to the power 18. Okay, b square r power 36. Now a square r power 36. Okay, 1 minus e square. R power 36 gone. So again 4 by 4 and 9 1 minus e square. Same equation you got. So we will get e square as 5 by 9. So this we have concluded that eccentricity in this case doesn't depend upon this change. Okay, eccentricity of the series means all e1 e2 e3 e4 en will remain the same. Eccentricity will not get affected. Okay, so the option was what? The eccentricity of E18 and E19 are not equal. They are saying it is not equal, but you got things to be equal and we have to choose the correct option. So this is wrong. So A option is wrong. Okay. Now length of latus rectum. So we have to go with length of latus rectum. Now, so how we will proceed? Let's try. So length of latus rectum, you know that it is horizontal ellipse and we have derived so many times its length of latus rectum. Okay, you can also derive if you don't remember that formula, but for time being I am using 2b square by a. Okay, so 2 is 2. Now look at this, we have to go with length of latus rectum of E9. Okay, so they are talking about E9. So you have to deal with A9 and B9. Okay, so can I say that it is A was what? 3. 3 r power 8, 2 r power 8. Correct? Now look at this. We will try to solve. So 2 is 2, B. B is this thing. So can I go with 4 r power 8? 8 means 8 into 2, 16. Who is A? A is this. 3 times r power 8. So this thing simplified, r power 8. Correct? So you know that 8 by 3. You know that r was what? 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 power 8. Okay, so it will become what? 1 by 2, 4. Okay, correct now. So after simplification, if you'll proceed, it will become 8 4, so it is 16. So 1 by 6 we will have. Okay, length of latus rectum we got 1 by 6, but over there it was given 1 6. Okay, so it has misprint. like it must be 1 by 6, and we got also the same thing, 1 by 6, correct? So we will mark this option as the correct one. Okay, now they are saying that E, like summation n starts from 1 to n, area of Rn. Okay, so R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus dot dot dot, and they are saying that it will come out to be less than 24. Okay, let's check, we will try. Okay, so can I say that we are interested in R1 plus R2 plus R3 dot dot dot. Suppose that I want to go till infinity, suppose. Okay, so who is R1? Area, I'm talking about area. Okay, so area was what? This, like 4 3s are 12. Okay, so R1 is 12. Okay, and then 12 by 2, 12 by 4, so it is 12 plus 12 by 2 plus 12 by 4 plus 12 by 8, and this thing will continue till infinity. Okay, so suppose that you want to add, you know that it is GP of infinite terms. Okay, so it is A by 1 minus R. So R is 1 by 2, so it is 24. So if I'll go till infinity, then area will become 24. So if I'll reach infinity, area will become 24, but it is restricted. You cannot go to infinity. You have to reach till n only. So obviously area will be slightly less than 24. Okay, so this option is correct. Option C is also correct. Now, the distance between the focus from the center of E9. Okay, so we will find out the focus of E9. So you know that the focus will be at what? AE comma 0. Okay, so these guys are talking about what? E9. Let's check E9. E9. So I'll go with A9. A9 is what? AR power 8. B9 is what? BR power 8. Now who is A? A is 3. Who is R? R is 1 by root 2 power 8. B9 will also be similar only. Okay, so can I say that 2 power 1 by 2, so 2 power 4, so it is 3 by 16, है ना? So B9 will become what? B9 will become 2 by 16, because R is same, no? B is 2. Okay, so with simple calculation you will get same situation. Okay, now you got your A9 and B9, and we are interested in AE comma 0. Okay, but look at this. So for that you have to find E, correct? So how we will find E? And also you know that all the time eccentricity was same, correct na? Eccentricity was 5, like root 5 by 3. Okay, so can I say that distance is equal to AE? So A is 3 by 16, E is root 5 by 3, root 5 by, correct na? Yes, root 5 by 3. So 3 3 gone, 3 3 gone, so it is root 5 by 16. Okay, so this is the distance. Now look at this option. What is in the option? Root 5 by 32. So this option is also wrong. So the correct option is B and C. I hope you got proper clarity over this question. Just you have to be a little bit of patient. Okay, and you can crack any kind of question. I hope you got better clarity. Let's move on to next illustration.